And this is my 1/18 scale 1968 Chevelle with the Nickey Chevrolet upgrades. It's in 1/18 diecast by Autoworld. And yeah, back in the day these cars were quite popular. This style of Chevelle is actually one of my favorites. I never did like the 70 on Chevelles. They were just too square. But I'm a bit biased. Brother-in-law had a 68 Beaumont, which is basically a Canadian Chevelle. 396 powered, 3-speed back in the day. And my sister's friend had a 69 Chevelle SS. I rode in both cars, so yeah. Anyways, so I like this release. There's one thing about it that I don't like, and I'll get to that shortly. But in terms of proportions and the way it sits and paint, fit, finish, everything, in my view, it's an excellent representation of the actual car. And it even has the little Nickey Chevrolet decal on the rear window. And this one also, it comes with an opening trunk, if I can get in there without, yeah. So that's pretty cool. Doesn't have the jacking instructions though on the back, but it's got the proper ribbing for, yeah. But I like it. I like the color choice too. It's subtle. It's like a, I can't remember what the actual GM color is, but Autoworld really, in my view, really knocks these diecasts out of the park, even if they might have one or two little flaws. But yeah, so I'll show you the one flaw in this kit. That lid's a little hard to open here. There we go. Be careful not to scratch it. But yeah, so this is the one thing I didn't like about this. They included plug wiring, but look where the plug wiring is running. It's running into the valve covers. And yeah, it doesn't drape the way wiring should, but I might try and push those down somehow at some point. But again, I like to leave my diecasts original, but yeah, you can see where they ran the wire. It's like that on all sides into the valve covers, which is wrong. But, you know, it is what it is. I mean, that's basically the only flaw that I don't like about this particular one, but that's relatively minor considering the overall quality of the diecast. And then you got the undercarriage there, and then it's numbered as well. Got the proper headers for the modifications. And of course you got the rally wheels, and just gonna get a look at the interior. Kind of hard to focus with these, I'm finding, with these larger models. No, there we go. Not bad. But yeah, both coming with flocking on the interiors, and then the seats move forward as well, kind of thing. And the steering wheels turn the wheels, but I won't really go into showing anybody that. But yeah, and we got actual red lenses on this particular one for the tail lights. Yeah, it sits even on both sides. I like that color. It's subtle, more reminiscent of the older cars back in the day. And we got that. That's one of my favorite features, 68, 69 Chevelles, is that grille and headlight style. And then with the modification, with the Nickey Chevrolet modification, you got the, I guess the L88 hood. Well, L88 hood scoop, I should say. Yeah. And of course modified with a 427. But I'm not sure if there was an SS emblem on the Nickey versions, but that's fine. But in terms of proportion and overall finish and fit, I mean, yeah, good diecast value for your dollar. And of course, got even has the little Nickey emblem on the trunk lid as well. But yeah, 1968 Chevrolet Chevelle, the Nickey Chevrolet version. Not sure what the official color of that white is. It says on the box, but yeah. But I'm happy with it. I also picked this up in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, at a hobby store there when I was on vacation a couple of years ago. All right, thank you for viewing, and again, hopefully I can get some actual plastic models built up soon. Again, the Tamiya rattle can paint is now banned in Canada, so any remaining stock is available for sale, but there won't be any new stuff coming in. So it could put a damper on my building process for a while, because I don't have anywhere to paint or set up for model building. I'm building right here on the table and painting outside, so yeah, and the Tamiya paints were ideal for that. But in the meantime, I'll feature some of my die casts and so forth. Keep the channel going. You know, we're all interested in this automobilia stuff. Okay, thanks for viewing, and we'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye.